Here's how I took out my popcorn ceilings in 5 easy steps. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Haven Everly. I'm an actress, singer, and your new DIY home panai, sharing with you my journey of renovating my home. I'm such a rookie, so if that resonates with you, make sure you subscribe so that way you don't make the same mistakes I made. These are the things that I needed in order to start my project. An asbestos kit, gloves, hazmat suit, shoe coverings, a respirator or an N95, water sprayer, tape, buckets, ladder, 5-in-1 drop cloths, sponge stick, and bread pans. First step is to protect yourself. So what I did is I went ahead and got a test kit from Home Depot. You can get one at your local hardware store. And then I went ahead and tested the ceilings. I first put the drop cloths on the floor, I wore a respirator, and I wore gloves, and then I wet an area of the ceiling just enough so I can easily peel off a portion of the ceiling. And then I put it in a little baggie, I zipped it up, I filled out the form of the asbestos kit, and usually it takes about 5 to 7 business days to get results. So I learned that most old houses do have asbestos, so I wanted to make sure I protected myself. If you want to do it and you don't want to hire a professional, you gotta protect yourself. I did that by wearing good protective gear, and I also made sure I wet the ceiling just enough so that way the dusty particles of this popcorn ceilings I wasn't inhaling, because that's where the asbestos lies. Step 2, lay the drop cloths down. So what I went ahead and did is I bought drop cloths again from Home Depot. You can find it at your local hardware store. And then I went ahead and took painter's tape and I taped the drop cloths all around the corners of the room. I wanted to do that before I did any popcorn ceiling work because if in case the popcorn ceiling does fall, at least it's not falling on the floor. It's just easier to clean up afterwards. Step 3, spray the ceiling with warm water. I use one of those spray pump thingies where you have to pump the sprayer, that way it builds that pressure so it can shoot up. And that worked really easily. I got that at Home Depot. I'm sure you can find it at your local hardware store. Essentially, I sprayed a section of the wall at a time. I wanted to make sure that the popcorn ceiling just peeled off the wall so easily without pressure at all, but I didn't want to drench the ceiling too much to where it messed up the drywall. Step 4, gently scrape off the popcorn ceilings. So I went ahead and took the bread pan, I held the bread pan right underneath the popcorn ceiling. I took the 5-in-1, I scraped off the popcorn ceilings, and then it dropped in the bread pan. You kind of have to navigate the bread pan in whatever direction feels most comfortable, because sometimes going horizontally felt better than going vertically, depending on the position that you're in and where you are in the ladder. You have to be extra careful. Step 5, have a trash bag bucket ready for you. So once your bread pan gets full enough, you have to take a break and then you have to dump the popcorn ceiling in the bucket. And then section by section, you rinse and repeat. Just so you guys know, this is the after of the ceilings. I did this in 3 rooms. Hey, I did it!